and welcome here to TalkFCB, and welcome back to the channel, guys, where these are 6 words that you never ever thought you'd hear. Sergio Ramos is the hero for Barca. Tonight against Sevilla, we had many chances in front of goal. We had so many opportunities there to score. We did not. Our finishing was simply not there. We needed a helping hand. We needed a slice of luck. And there he is, popping up when we needed him. Own goal, Sergio Ramos. What a wonderful moment there at the Olympic Stadium. We're going to be talking all about the game, all about that performance from Barca. And for me, there were 3 unsung heroes that I want to discuss from this game, and it's all coming up for you. We've got the 3 points, so let's do it. Because let's kick off, first of all, guys, by going through Xavi's lineup, which I have to say was a big surprise to me when I saw the team sheet there and actually saw 4 attacking players. Because yes, there, along the back line, it was pretty much as we would have expected. Midfield, though, was Gavi, Gundogan, and ahead of them, Raphinha in an interior position there. It was basically Yamal off to the right-hand side, João Felix to the left, Lewandowski down the middle, and just in behind them there, playing in between the lines, it was Raphinha, and that was a really interesting role to see him in. I've got to say, guys, for the time that he was on the field, I did actually like it. I thought it gave us a very different look, a really different outlet there in that area, and it was really intriguing to see Xavi try that. And one of the biggest chances early on there in the game for Barca in the first half, it all started one of those trademark Christensen balls, perfectly weighted cross-field to find Yamal. Then it drops to Cancelo, and he does what he does best there. He squares up Sevilla's defence. He thinks, okay, bursts through 2 of them, then with the flick of his boot, absolutely wonderful ball through the eye of the needle, and you're thinking this is it. There's a wonderful chance here. João Felix is latching onto it. He's in on goal, 1-on-1 with the keeper, and he just hammers it. He absolutely smashes that ball as hard as he possibly can, and it cannons off the underside of the crossbar, and it's still incredibly unlucky there. That ball bounces right down over the line. It really could have gone in, but he didn't need to hit it that hard there. João Felix, he's got all of the quality, he's got all of the technique just to bury that, but it didn't quite drop for him today, and certainly this one here, very unlucky, but just take a bit of power off that finish. It was a wonderful move that very easily could have been the first goal for Barca. There was also a big penalty shout once again that was denied for us. Surprise, despite everything you might hear, referees are not all on our side, because Raphinha here, he was exploiting a lot of that space in behind. He was always trying to go in beyond Sevilla, and as you can see here, is he taken down? That's the question that I'd ask. Is there enough contact there to bring him down? But if there wasn't, why would he go down? He's in on goal, he's through there, 1-on-1 with the keeper, and I think that's a questionable one. I actually thought the referee was about to point at the spot, but it was not given there in favour of Barca. But we had a few things to do as well down the other end today. It wasn't smooth sailing. Sevilla had chances in front of goal. Gavi had to be on really high alert there. Ocampos got space in the box, he had a shot on goal, and Gavi here is leaving everything out there. He's putting everything on the line. Whatever he needed to do to stop that ball going in the net, he was going to jump in front of it. That's what he did. Typical Gavi, keeping it out there on the goal line. But then we did have the crushing news in the first half. Raphinha, like I say, he was lively, he was causing severe problems, but he pulled up there with what seems to be a hamstring injury. Straight away, he knew it had gone. He knew that he could not continue. And when that happens there with muscle problems, that is usually quite serious, and you can see him right here. He's very disappointed to be going off, of course, to be injured, and then on the bench, really sad he was there on the sidelines. And just think of it right now, guys. You look at the stands today, you've got Pedri still out there, you've got Frenkie de Jong who's there in a protective boot, and now Raphinha is going to join them as well, and ahead of some of the crucial games that we have to come. How many times have we heard this story with Barca? Big games, lots of games coming up, and the injury list just keeps on increasing. Really unlucky again tonight to lose Raphinha, who was playing well. But I do have to say, guys, and I do have to make it absolutely clear here, the man who came on in Raphinha's place, Fermin Lopez, I thought he was outstanding. He is my first unsung hero of this game, because I thought everything that he did was just exciting. It was electric when he was picking up the ball, when he was moving in tight spaces, some of the touches that he produced tonight, and the general energy that he brought to this game. It was absolutely magnificent, and he's doing everything that he can right now. Every chance that he gets in this team, he's snatching it. He is showing Xavi what he's all about. Really encouraging signs, and he nearly again, just like against Mallorca, made an instant impact on this game. Yamal was out on the right-hand side. He was showing his magic again. He cuts in on that left foot, puts one right into the path of Fermin Lopez. Wonderful cross in, and Fermin, look at that for a touch there, to take it in his stride, to turn actually with the ball in the air. It's a wonderful first touch from him. He does all the hard work, but he just doesn't quite find the power on the finish. That was another chance there just before half-time as well, that Barca could have and should have taken the lead, and we just weren't able to capitalise on these opportunities. We were putting pressure on Sevilla. We had a lot of chance in front of goal, but it was still 0-0. We were still searching for something, and even in the second half there, we weren't able to really go at them and sustain that pressure. We were struggling. We were looking for some kind of encouragement. We needed, like I say, that slice of luck. Because as the second half went on and Barca still weren't able to get that opening goal, Xavi had a big decision to make, because Ferran Torres was coming on there, but the question was going to be, who's going off? Because the easy choice would have been, well, sacrifice the youngster, bring off Lamine Yamal. It's the easiest choice for any coach to make, to just sacrifice the young player, but he did not do that there. He took off João Felix in place of Ferran, and I've got to say again today, João looked a bit tired as the game was going on. Of course, we know all about his quality, we know about the impact that he's had, but this had been a lot of games in a short space of time, and it wasn't able to really drop for him today, especially after that missed chance early in the first half. And like I say, Yamal for me, he is the second of my unsung heroes, because I just think it's incredible when you're looking at Yamal and the age that he's at and how, inexperienced he should be and should look on this stage. He just isn't. He just doesn't seem to show that. And the way that he's able to affect games and big moments in games, it's not just about him doing some good work and showing some good flashes. He is able to actually impact game-winning goals, game-defining moments. And that is exactly what he did again today. He was at the very, very heart of it, and that bravery and faith shown in him from Xavi, it was rewarded moments later, because Ferran there, he's actually at the heart of the move. He puts in a really good in-swinging ball right to the back post there, and Yamal is there. He's in all of these dangerous positions, and he does the right thing. He tries to put it across goal. Look who's making that run in there again, by the way. It's Fermin Lopez, always looking to get on the end of things, always looking to sort of mix things up in the box. He makes things awkward for Sevilla with that run, and Ramos, he can't position himself. Sergio Ramos there, he's getting back into position, but he can't in time. And as you can see there, Ramos slotting it home beautifully. Lovely finish, Sergio. And I told you own goal was back. I told you own goal is vital in any quality Barca season, and he is here to stay. And I just want to show you this right here, guys, because this is indeed Lamine Yamal as a ball boy at Barcelona ahead of El Clasico 9 years ago, alongside Sergio Ramos all of those years ago. And today, the two of them together linking up for the winning goal. Isn't life beautiful? Isn't it just all one lovely story? And I thought that own goal from Ramos, that really did make my night. But there was still a big moment to take effect in this game. There was still one big defining moment in this game. And my third unsung hero, it's Jules Koundé. Because his interception towards the end of this game, guys, it's make or break for us. Because Sevilla, like I say, they had their chances. At times they cut through us. We fell asleep at times, allowed them in behind us in the area. And here, they're in. It's as simple as that. It's a ball across the box that looks like it's going to be tapped home for 1-1. Koundé is there, as he seems to have been so many times this season. He is stepping up at centre-back. He is really showing now his quality, and against his former club as well tonight, of course. And he is my third unsung hero, with all of them tonight contributing to get us these 3 important points. Because let's have a look right now at what this means for the La Liga table. Barca, as it stands, early on in the weekend, of course, playing on Friday was strange, but we're right there, back at the top where we belong. 20 points from the first 8 games. We are 1 point ahead of Girona, 2 points ahead of Real Madrid. And do not forget, guys, on Saturday, that Girona will host Real Madrid in La Liga. So that's a big, big game to come tomorrow. We've done our job. We've got the 3 points. And let me know right now, guys, in the comments down below, what did you make of the performance? What did you make tonight from Xavi's selection and his subs as well? And also, did you have any unsung heroes, players that stood out to you, or maybe went under the radar but put in a really good display? Let me know those thoughts down below. I will see you soon, of course, as we talk more about this game and also start to look ahead to the Champions League in the next few days. Thank you indeed for all your support and for joining me here late on again into the night. I'll catch you soon. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.